This is Group O5, and we are going to be talking about the final solution for crow deterrence. We are going to be investigating peppermint as a DIY friendly crow deterrent, and we are aiming for practical, accessible, and eco friendly solution for homeowners. And we're going to be considering potential impacts on other organisms such as beneficial insects and birds apart from crows. Emphasizing safety and well being of wildlife and environment will also be talked about in this presentation. Now we cannot proceed forward without telling you guys about our previous research. In our previous research, we indicated that crows are averse to intense or flickering light. The first model utilizes a rotating design incorporating nylon tape, a solar panel, and an electric motor, and other components obviously. The purpose of this device is to reflect light and detect crows effectively, because we noticed that crows, like I said, are averse to intense or flickering light. The aim was to provide a functional solution with the use of accessible materials and renewable energy, because obviously we wanted to make the device sustainable, but we did not go forward with this device. In this slide, we are going to be talking about why we used the solution peppermint. We noticed that peppermint's strong aroma overwhelms crows' sensitive senses, making it a potent deterrent for crows. Its natural properties, creates an inhospitable environment, discouraging crows from invading treated areas. Peppermint's repellent effect prevents crows from landing and foraging in your treated area, maintaining a crow-free zone. Implementing peppermint enables homeowners to reclaim outdoor spaces, enjoying peace without crow intrusions, and aligns with research showcasing herbal repellent's effectiveness in pest control. Now, in this slide, we are going to be talking about the application methods, and the first application method we will talk about is the spray method. Peppermint oil mixed with water is sprayed onto areas frequently affected or invaded by crows using a standard spray bottle. The advantages of this is its simple, accessible method with no specialized equipment required. It is cost-effective due to affordable and widely available peppermint oil. Its effectiveness is great and highly good because it disrupts crows' roosting and nesting patterns with its strong scent. Regular application, especially after rain, is necessary for effectiveness because the rain is like a limitation to the peppermint spray because it washes it away. It is easily implemented by homeowners without specialized knowledge or tools, meaning you do not need to call a scientist or a mathematician to come do this on your lawn. You can literally do it by yourself. Now, this is the second application method, and we named this the cotton wool method. Cotton wool balls or pads will be soaked in peppermint oil and strategically placed in areas where crows roost or nest. I would literally explain this just a little, meaning you dip it in peppermint oil, you put it wherever you feel crows are going to come. Since it's dipped in peppermint oil, the scent is going to be still strong. So it's basically like spraying it. So in case you don't want to use the spray and spray your trees or your grass, you can use the cotton wool method and just put it in places where it will still scent. Advantages is it is simple, it is cost effective, and it is distributed over targeted areas, particularly useful for challenging spots like high branches or narrow spaces. It is effective because its gradual release of peppermint scent from cotton wool provides continuous deterrent. It disrupts crow behavior without harming them or other wildlife. It is very much accessible. Homeowners can implement without specialized equipment or training. It is sustainable because it is cotton wool, obviously. It minimizes environmental impact, aligning with eco-friendly practices. So this is application method 3, and if you do not want to do 1, if you do not want to do 2 also, you can do 3. And what is 3? 3 is literally planting peppermint plants. Well, if you do not like the spray method and you don't like the cotton wool method, you can easily plant peppermint leaves in your lawn or in your garden. This will help deter crows, but not as effective as the spray or cotton wool method. It does also offer a long-term solution with minimal maintenance once established. It provides a natural and eco-friendly deterrent, reducing crew impact over time, but it will not have the or as much concentration as the spray or the cotton wool or literally the oil. It is sustainable, obviously, and it has minimal low maintenance. So in this slide, we are going to be talking about the risk. We don't have that much, but we do have them. Peppermint oil might cause allergies or sensitivity, so be careful when using it. Peppermint's effectiveness can weaken over time because of weather, so you might need to use it more often. Go to your lawn and reapply it after it snows heavily or after it rains heavily. Pets might not like the strong smell of peppermint and might avoid places where it's sprayed, so please do keep your pets away from there when you have used it. If you're trying to keep crows away, try and keep your dogs away from that area for that time. Pets might avoid places where peppermint is used, which could be a problem in your home or in your kind aspects of life. If pets eat a lot of peppermint oil, they might get a stomach ache, and we do not want this for your dog or your pets or your cat or pets in general. Some pets might be allergic to peppermint, we do not know, so keep an eye out for any bad reactions. Make sure to dilute peppermint oil, avoid putting it directly on pets. Watch pets closely after using it and talk to a vet if you are unsure. So in this slide, we are going to be talking about the limitations. Obviously, every project will have a limitation, so does ours. Weather dependent. Peppermint's effectiveness may decrease during rainy conditions as the scent gets washed away, requiring a reapplication after rain to keep it working. Wind sensitivity. Strong winds can prevent peppermint scent from spreading effectively, reducing its ability to deter crows. Regular checking and reapplying may help counteract windy conditions. Mitigation strategies. Timely reapplication of peppermint and strategic placement of deterrents can maximize effectiveness. And acknowledging limitations. Understanding these limitations helps homeowners address challenges and maintain the effectiveness of peppermint-based crow deterrents. So obviously we're going to tell you guys on how we carried out our test and came up to the conclusion that peppermint is actually the most suitable idea to deter crows. We set up a wildlife camera to monitor crow activity in a specific area, and we tested the effectiveness of peppermint spray as a crow deterrent by applying it to the land and grass. We observed a significant decrease in crow activity in the treated area, suggesting an estimated effectiveness of around 75%, which is a pretty high number if you ask me. Conducted a weather-related test to determine the impact of rainfall on peppermint spray's effectiveness. Rain washed away peppermint spray after like 2 days, allowing crows to return, indicating its vulnerability to rainfall. But literally the solution to what I just said about rain washing the peppermint spray away is to reapply post-rainfall for sustained deterrence. Thank you.